our senior leaders, and to all of you who are with us to celebrate this important day. Thank you so much, guys. So, it's been over 10 years since I have attended my... Wait. I was able to get over my emotion. So, I will try again.
Try lang ng try.
So, it's been over 10 years since I have attended my high school graduation day. In fact, just the idea of preparing this speech brought back a flood of memories. I feel in some ways that, like it was only a few weeks ago when I was sitting in front of Miss Hershey and Miss J doing the interview. And in other ways, as I was composing the things I want to share with you today, I realized that a part of me has changed. And I think that is when I joined City. A big part of me has learned, has weathered some storms, and has grown. And I would like to share with you some of the nuggets I've picked up in my journey. And I hope that these words will inspire and help you as you take your career to the next level. I am a strong believer that a person's will is stronger than his wealth. And so, to simply remember these words, I came up with a mnemonic, the word will. So I'll spell it, maybe others would spell it differently. W-I-L-L. So let's begin with the... Somebody might spell it Alright, so let's begin with the letter W. Welcome change and embrace it. In March 2005, a night before my high school graduation, I've heard my parents arguing if they will be able to send me to college. And
Tissue!
I can still hear my mother's voice.
Dali! Sabi ko,
scolding
pagdala ako tissue,
my
nakalimutan ko.
father, knowing that they will not be able to support my studies, as both of them are unemployed. Wait, no? Then that night, I felt so helpless. But I just realized that life has to move on. It was then that I realized that at the end of the day, it is only me who can make that change. So guys, take the risks. Always remember that the only constant in life, you know that, it's change. Get used to it and embrace it. Because change is an opportunity. And one of the reasons why we are here today is because we started to make the change for ourselves, for our career, and of course for our family. And that was a risk. But we were brave and we made it through 6 to 9 months of homesickness, extended work hours, dealing with difficult situations, and resolving problems while putting a smile on our faces. All of that. The doors of opportunities have opened, and we took the chance and embraced it. City have invested in us, and here we are now. No matter what happens, whether the result of taking this risk is not what we expected, always remember that we have learned and grown for that experience. And we will come out as a stronger person. So that's the first letter. It's already the end. Okay. That's the the next letter, guys, is letter I. Identify what you want and enjoy in achieving them. Our role as individual contributors, as leaders, is not just about driving the results. I have observed during the 6 months of this program that there are different kinds of employees. And some of us don't know what we want in the company, aside from the monthly compensation and the incentives. There's nothing wrong about that. In fact, we need this kind of employees. Goals are good and I encourage everyone to have them. But guys, we got to make sure that we are enjoying the ride. Have fun along the way and make sure you are living with compassion and humility. Plans and goals are fine, but fill your days with joy. That's I. We would often tell people who are no longer happy to do what they love. But based on my experience, the third letter taught me differently. And that is to learn to love what you do. How many of us here followed what they love doing? And did you end up having the same passion and still love what you are doing? To further on this, I must admit that at first, what I love doing is not being a leader. I just learned how to be compassionate about it through the words of wisdom and the inspiration I am getting from the people I work with. From my direct manager and my colleagues to the UMs and officers I get to speak every day. The voice of a leader is loud enough to make change and influence lives. And that for me is enough reason to fall in love with what we do. The last letter, and this one touches me on a very personal level, but I cried already, so it's not gonna touch me.
It's not gonna touch you.
The last one, guys, is lead with purpose and remember your roots. As we continue to lead and achieve success, remember the people along the way who helped make your success possible. For me, a large of my success is at US Retail Bank. I started to really discover myself here. Although I didn't realize it quite at that time, that all of my direct managers helped open doors of possibilities I never knew existed. The guides and mentors here, my SMT Miss Annie, my mentor, which is Miss Sase, and my co-OMs, Watch, Chris, JB, Jean, Yo, and Mondi, and to the UMs who have helped me, which is Jazz, Marlene, and Lance, and others were instrumental and helped shape the trajectory of my life. My parents have always been my biggest cheerleader, my advocate, and they helped me remember who I was every time I started to lose my faith in myself because of all the struggles in life. There will always be cul-de-sacs in life. Our guides help us get back on the path to greatness. As we achieve and fly high, remember these guides, these roots, and give thanks. Remember that we stand on the shoulders of giants, on the shoulders of our friends and families, and those who believe in us. Remember these roots, cherish them, nurture them. Our parents, the friends we've made in city, and our network here has prepared us in a unique way for the world. Congratulations again, LEAD graduates. We did it.